It's Thursday, June 20th, 2024, and I feel led to talk about being a receptive giver. This week it's been kind of like up and down, hit or miss. I've been isolated most of the week since I went to church on Sunday morning and was a greeter. I was a receptive giver when it comes to the coffee shop that I go to. I just started venting to this one girl, and she was like, "I can get you a coffee, basically, And I was like, "Well, I wasn't trying to ask for anything," but she gave me that or helped me get some free coffee, basically. Yeah, so other than that, this week I've just been on random missions that God sends me on. Just like I went to this pizza place that I have free rewards from when they messed up my order on Memorial Day. So that was a free meal, free ice cream too, or gelato, whatever. Yeah. And today I went to the other store. I was like, well, normally I don't go this late in the afternoon, but okay, you want to push me outside for human interaction? Okay, sure. And plus, I got to feed myself or at least have something at home, even though what I have at home is not really what I want to eat. Yeah, today is a Thursday, and I call my Thursdays new release Thursdays. But unfortunately, with my financial situation, I have not been to the movies since last Thursday, I believe. And that's because my A-list had expired, and whatever remaining movies I was able to use was Inside Out 2. That was the last movie I saw. Some movies are not really that good lately that's been out, so I guess it doesn't hurt to miss a weekend or whatever of going to the movies, but the human interaction aspect of it, I'm missing my main AMC, backup AMC, main Chick-fil-A, backup Chick-fil-A, and my Starbucks, my main Starbucks, my Target Starbucks when I go to my main AMC, and my corporate Starbucks when I go to my backup AMC. All of those three destinations are pretty much in alignment with my routine that I take every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday usually. But without the money coming in, I know it's coming, but it's like without the money actually showing up, I haven't been able to really get out of the house, honestly. I've been isolated just about all month, But yeah, I had this idea to the point where, maybe if I could manifest $22 and temporarily get my AMC A-list restored for another month going into my birthday month, I could, at least go see a movie regardless if I can't eat out or get Starbucks. You know what I'm saying? Or actually treat myself. I believe most of my human interaction really comes from me going to the movies. Otherwise, a lot of my rapport peeps would not see me. So it's like, if I can manifest this money, hopefully tomorrow I can go see a movie, or this weekend I can go see a movie, or something of that nature, or at least just buy a ticket and go during matinee when it's like probably $10, $10 to $15, something of that nature. Even if I gotta skip all of the other rapport peeps that I usually would see when I go to the movies. Because I don't really want most of my human interaction being just going to church on Saturday nights and Sunday mornings. That's actually boring, and I don't do my ministry or whatever you want to call it mostly at church. I do it outside of church. I do it on social media and things of that nature. So, yeah, and then it's like, well, I have my monthly haircut this coming Tuesday, which I have a personal business that I have to do as well, that for some reason is exactly at the same time as my haircut. Now, my haircut is basically about $70. I get my hair and my beard done in, I think it's like the little shampoo or whatever. They call it, he calls it grooming. So, yes, like, oh, I have business to tend to, make earrings, this and another, and make sure I get my documents or paperwork, whatever the case may be, situated, and hope for the best for the coming month, you know. Yeah, it's like, well, I have other bills coming up, and this, that, and another. I still have my overdraft. It's like, okay. So, yeah, I'm just like, okay, guy. But yeah, it's like, if I can manifest some money to go to the movies this weekend, okay, that'll be perfect. That'll actually make me happy. Whew. But for me, it's like, I'm learning how to be a receptive giver and ask for help. You know, don't be afraid to ask for help and things of that nature, and still do my best to get that human interaction and tell my life story, testimony story, storytelling and things of that nature. Yeah, because it's like, I've given, I've helped, I've shown up, this, that, and the other. People are showing me their true selves and things of that nature. And it's like, I'm thankful that I'm able to maintain some type of level of creativity and actually use my talents and write lyrics or whatever the case may be, and do voiceovers and things of that nature, and just improve myself, honestly. Yeah. But yeah, it's like, other than that, like, I'm learning how to just stay calm, talk to myself, motivate myself, inspire myself. Sometimes it's hard to sleep, you know, all of that stress and worry and anxiety and all of that just comes on me, and it's like, well, I'm trying to go to sleep, can't go to sleep, this, that, and the other. You know, the edibles and CBD, baby, yeah, all that works at certain times. It's like, I get why people take drugs, this, and I get why they do it. So it's like, of course, I'm a rapper. I have to understand why these men do things and things of that nature, even if I don't understand it. It's like, why y'all take drugs? Why are y'all so obsessed about the streets and things of that nature, instead of really creating generational wealth and stuff like that? Thank you, God. I needed that. Woo. Thank you, God. Yeah, because I got to get this message out, God. Help me out here. Woo. Thank you, God. So, yes, like, I need money to really change my whole life, honestly. To come out of this survival mode, feeling like I can never enjoy my life, but I always have people looking for me or expecting me. And it's like, I need people to show up for me too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I need people to show up for me too. So, yes, like, I'm going into my birthday month. Now is the time to really start asking for stuff. You know what I'm saying? And expect the reciprocation. Instead of being like, oh, I don't want to bother nobody. I don't want to be a burden. No, I need to be a burden to other people, because other people have been a burden to me my whole life. You know, it's like, if I start messaging everybody on social media that I follow, especially those that I have helped, asking for money. It allows me to show, see people's true colors and things of that nature. I can't have people telling me to get a job when I am a full-time entrepreneur. I am a prophet, celebrity life coach, entertainer, trillionaire, and so much more. Learning how to tap into my passions, follow my dreams, and see myself on the red carpet. So you think I'm just being a content creator or whatever the case may be, or learning how to be a rapper and things of that nature. Yeah, that's a part of it. But I also have to have a sustainable financial abundance. And I need it regularly. Just like I need the right people, places, and tribe, and village, and things of that nature in my life. I can't have people holding me hostage to toxic part-time jobs or jobs that are not even tailored to my talents. If I'm telling you I'm an entertainer, that means I'm a rapper, singer, actor, model, dancer, pretty much. I'm teaching myself all of these things. You know what I'm saying? Director, producer, all of that. So, when the right people come through, whether it's on a local level, a national level, or international level, when the right people, my millionaires, billionaires, trillionaires, celebrity clients, things of that nature, who want a bag, just like I want a bag, come through, God's going to make a way for me out of no way. God is going to make a way out of no way. It's like, hey, I got to pay my rent. I got to pay my light bill, this and that. It's like, well, God is going to make a way some kind of way. Because I'm not posting my Cash App for no reason. I have a PayPal too. I'm not just expecting supernatural financial breakthroughs and supernatural deposits and blessings and miracle signs and wonders when I have millions of people watching me pretty much in some form or another on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn, and whatever else I have out there that people can see me. Yeah, so, and for me to be on my spiritual healing journey, it's no obligation for me to go back to work. It's disrespectful and neglectful for me to just go back to work when I have health problems and I don't want to crash and this, that, and other, and raise hell. Because I will destroy a business next time somebody, wants to disrespect me. It's like, oh, you fired me for a social media post. And I told the truth. Corporate don't, and I'm talking about DG, by the way. Corporate didn't want to supply security to our downtown Dollar General. So, what did you expect me to do? And then the one girl who started to put in the ticket movement, I think gave me some type of ammunition to actually speak my mind. Because in 2022, I was going through a lot of spiritual warfare. Literally that whole year. I almost unalived myself, honestly. So I'm learning how to improve my mental health, physical health, emotional, spiritual, financial, creative, vibrational health. Because people expect me to come in on my day off and gaslight me and be narcissists and put me on a high pedestal when I'm the star employee. And then you have staff and customers and things of that nature who love me, and I'm like, and you wonder why I no longer work there. Y'all don't even know why I don't work there for real, because you don't follow me on social media. And if you do, or I did follow me on social media, it's probably because you like or you don't like something I say in my posts or videos. So yeah, it's like, for me to be a star employee that everybody loves, you definitely don't engage with me in real life outside of my workplace. or on social media for real. You just follow me pretty much. You don't like or comment. Yeah, I'm shadow banned on pretty much every platform I'm on to the best of my knowledge. But one of these days when I have the means to get the money to get one of them blue check marks or whatever you want to call it, and be able to network with my favorite rapper or whoever, politician, this, that, and another, it's like, hey, I told you I'm really him. I told you I'm really him. Yeah. But for the most part, I'm doing all right. I'm doing my best. Doing my best to not be a hoarder and clean up my home a little bit more, even though I don't have the money to really clean it up, honestly. You know, but it's gonna come. I see people dealing with a lot of other stuff on social media, and I'm like, I feel for you. There's a one girl, I think in California, her ex set her mother's apartment on fire, and her mother, passed away, but thankfully her daughter, survived it. And it's like, men like that need to be unalived in a sense. If we allow DV and all this other nonsense and abuse, or constantly going in and out of jail or prison, and nobody's learning a lesson, you're not even trying to start your life over and be appreciative of it. It's like, keep them up, keep them inside. Keep them inside or unalive them. I don't know why I'm saying that, but yeah. Because that's a hindrance to society when nobody is learning their lessons, but they're willing to constantly get these 3 strikes. No, once you on probation and all the other good stuff, community service, and you bailed out, you need to be seeking a better life for yourself. Otherwise, your bloodline just ends with you. Even if you do have kids, it's like, you got to do better. As a man or a woman, you got to do better. Yeah, you got to do better, because you can't just be harassing people and act like people are not going to get their lick back and stuff like that. Or when people are down and out, and y'all be watching them and don't really support and things of that nature, especially when they're telling you their story like I am. It's like, hey, it's time to, I want my promised land. I want my bags. I want A, B, C, X, Y, Z to call me, sign me, this, that, and other. It's time for me to be a receptive giver. It's time for me to make memorable moments, and not just only have to be held hostage to my hometown because I don't have the money to travel the world or even escape it for at least a day. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yeah, it's like, hey, I've served everybody and their mama. I'm ready for everybody and their mama to serve me. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, just like, hey, Prophet Blue has had to calm Big D down and be like, hey, bro, I got you. It's gonna be okay. Because I do be going crazy. I really do. Oh my God, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I really be going crazy. And then it's like, oh, my intuition was like, maybe we can get you some money to, get your AMCA list back temporarily, at least. Or at least try to see a movie, this, that, and other. So, yeah, it's like, well, I don't have money to tap into, honestly. It's like, well, I've cleaned out my checking. I've cleaned out my savings. I'm literally at a standstill. I'm like, hey. And here I am doing my best to be positive, even though I've had to be isolated for a good month, But I'm hoping, for better. My birthday month is in, a couple weeks? I'm like, hey, I'm ready for the new me. New me. Let's do this. I'm ready for the money to manifest. Yeah. Yeah, I'm stressed out. I gotta calm down. Yeah, going out through these spiritual transitions and don't know what the hell is going on with me and don't know if I'm coming or going or about to crash or, I gotta calm down and get myself together when I go outside. Still help people when I don't want to help people. You know what I'm saying? Or try to shut people out even if I don't want to shut people out. It's like, oh, somebody say hi to me. Oh, let me say, oh, I don't want to ignore them, Because a lot of times it's like, I'm a celebrity, I'm a public figure, but at the same time, I'm just invisible. Popular loner, just invisible. It's like, oh, I go to the same places, about the same people recognize me. It's like, well, sure, I can't really wear a disguise because I look like myself. They know it's me. They know it's me, bro. They know it's me. They know it's me. That's how you know they look for me. I'd be like, okay. I can't sneak in the door. I can't. I do try to do that. But especially when it's only one entrance into the door, like, shoot. They got me. They saw me, y'all. Cause it's like you kind of have to come out of faking it, and just vent and be like, hey, I don't have money, this and that, or this is why you haven't seen me, and then I have to relearn everybody's names and get to know them in a sense. It's like, I've been around, you just haven't seen me, I still show up. I still show up some kind of way. So yeah, it would just make me happy just to go see a movie. I can deal with not going to Chick-fil-A or Starbucks or whatever, or buying my own personal needs or whatever the case may be. But it's just like going into the movies is really just gets me out of the house, and get that human interaction. If I can get this AMC A-list restored, I will pretty much be able to get at least 50% of my human interaction back. I think I only get probably a good 5% of human interaction right now. Yeah, I don't like that. It's like, well, God, you sending me on random missions for what? It's 90 degrees, 80 degrees. I'm like, why are you sending me outside in the heat? Yeah. But one day at a time, it's like, I'm learning how to be a receptive giver. My angels are watching over me. I've been told that. My ancestors are watching over me. I've pretty much been told that too. It's like, I'm over here learning how to grow my spirituality and things of that nature. And I had to believe in myself that I'm not making these videos in vain. Just because I'm not the person that you want to see on the screen. But I'm one of the people that you're going to see on every screen. Even if you don't like it. Even if you're insecure with yourself, because I don't have the time or the need to feel insecure anymore. I'm over here learning how to create generational wealth and believe in myself to follow my own dreams and do me. Get my bags, get my vibes, get my rapport and network with my little rich friends and whoever they are. And let God be God. I want my Red Sea moments. I want my promised land. I want my life to get better. I can post and believe that the performance bonus or whatever you want to call it will come to pass for me. But at this point in time, I don't see it coming. That's why we have to do the cash apps and all of the other stuff. But yeah, I'm thankful. I'm grateful to God, to the universe, or whatever the case may be. It's like God wanted me to talk about being a receptive giver, and I'm like, hey, God, I'm here. And the video's long, and I'm like, I don't care, but hey, I'm here. I just want to manifest my money, my peace, my time, my energy, my spirit, and take my power back. Take my power back. I'm not here for narcissists and religious people and things. I'm not here for people who don't believe that I can make it. Like, how are you a taker and you don't believe in yourself to get your own money? So, yeah, you can't be using me and abusing me and things of that nature and then expect me to keep giving and showing up and things of that nature, because I'm gonna cut you off. I'm gonna create the boundaries and things of that nature. Yeah. But yeah, one day at a time. #BlueShield.